back with our deck profile, and we're back with Larson. Today he played Paleo Frog at the OTS Championship here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. He went 4-2 at the event and barely bubbled out and finished 10th, barely missing the top 8 cut.
A little bit mad about that, but you know, I'm gonna go to another event tomorrow. It's gonna be good. I'm gonna get my invite, you know. It's all smooth, with Paleo Frogs, you know? What's salamangre? What is salamangre? I'll explain that later, but just jumping right into it, you know. I've got the 3 swaps. Yeah, look at that now. I got 3 ultis now. Look at that. Remember I used to be a common? Yeah, fuck you haters. I have regular size sleeves now too. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 dupes. Don't judge that this one's German. Again, really amazing. If you guys don't know what these frogs do, go check out the older video. I explain all their effects very in depth and maybe incorrectly, I don't know, but it should be right. 2 Ronin, don't play more than 2. Again, I've seen people run 1 and it's just like, if it gets called by the grave, you're done. You gotta run that bad paleo trap, Lee and Trolia, and it's just like, not worth it, bro. For the rest of the monsters, this was kind of crusty to be honest, but like it worked really well. 2 Ash and then 1 Valor, and I'm gonna explain this. So I only have access to 1 copy of Impermanence today, and Impermanence is really good in this deck, and I generally play 2 or 3, but without access to the other Impermanence, I decided to go with 1 Valor instead of the 3rd Ash, because I obviously, yeah, you guys see my other deck profile, I have 3 Ash, but Valor is somewhat better than Ash in the Salamangre matchup, which I played like half my matches today were Salamangre. And the reason why it's so good is simply for the fact that it doesn't matter if you get chain blocked with this, you'll still negate their effect. This can get chain blocked. Like for example, they'll activate the effect and then chain the monster from the hand, so then you can't negate the search for the link 1 for them. I don't remember what it's called. Salamangre's bad, don't play it. But that's it for the monster lineup. Spells, super easy. 1, 2, 3 Desires, and 1 Scapegoat. You would think this would be super contradictory. I resolved this almost every match today. Desires over Demise for me any day. The limitation of Special Summon really just, it sucks. And discarding your hand at the end of the turn means no access to Dino-Miscus unless you tribute the Toad to get a card from your graveyard back into your hand. So I opted for Desires. I don't really mind banishing. I didn't have any bad banishes today, honestly. It all worked out well for me. Desires clutch as hell. I just had to bait negation so I could get into this. Wins games. I unfortunately lost a game today because of it, but that's okay. You know, I'm not mad about it. I got tomorrow. And then for the traps, I got 3 trap tricks. Another renovation. Taking in the spots of older traps that I used to play because this literally searches out all the good ones. For example, the Dusters and the Lost Twins. Oh shit. Lost Twins. Duster and Lost Wind, amazing. Twin Twister without the discard, permanent effect negation and now attack half points. Having the attack, like that's insane. A lot of people forgot about that. Like today I had a Salamangre player try to use Staleo after I Lost Winded it. The next turn I was like, it's permanent, bro, no effects. Just for that little extra effect take. God damn it, I'm bad at this. Shit. Cut that part out. 3 Psalm Strike. Again, monster effects are man's biggest weakness in this format. You're sitting in a Salamangre filled format, you're sitting in a you're sitting in a Thunder Dragon format, you're sitting in a Danger format. These help. Play these. I don't even care if you can't chain your Paleos, play them. I used to not want to play them, but they're good, play them. For the Paleos, 3 Dino-Miscus, the clutchest stuff today. You just gotta manage your hand resources is really it. For example, if you like have nothing in your hand but you have a Toad, use the Toad effect first if you can. Like if you can. If you can't, that sucks, but use the Toad effect first if you can, because then you can just add a water from graveyard back to your hand and then this is live again. And this is a really good card. This is a Karma Cut. Banish 1 card on the field. Like come on now. Triple MST, self-explanatory. I played 6 back row hate today because Salamangre again. That's my biggest problem, and I actually didn't end up losing to a single Salamangre player today, so, you know, it all worked out well, you know, all good. Double Canada. Didn't decide to go for 3 today just because I needed, this is a big deck, this is 44 cards. These 2 worked very well. very good in some specific matchups and situations. Searchable if you need it. So like if you want to get more Paleos out of the grave and special summon them, you just Opalbenia for this or Opalbenia for this. Then you don't have to pay cost. You just activate it straight away and then get your effect off. It's really nice, you know. For the rest of the traps, I got my floodgates. Triple mistake today. I used to play 2. Now it's at 3 because it's clutch. A lot of people can get around it. Sky Strikers, it's really difficult for them to get around it. Again, Salamander rates, this hurts. If they don't open that quick play spell to respond, they're not going to be able to search, and that really sucks. It hurts a lot of rogue. It hurts most decks, man. I don't search. Dupe, yeah, dupe. You'll search, but like, what? Play mistake is good. This is whack. I barely ever do this. 2 goes in. Again, it worked really well today, but only in about 2 matches. 2 out of 6, goes in was relevant. The other ones, again, Salamander is so prominent right now that goes in actually doesn't do that much, really. Like, all they use is fires, and even if you do have a goes in, they'll just make the Phoenix, because Phoenix is a fire and poppers. So it's like, it's really good in specific matchups. For the 1-ups, 1 Judgment, 1 Imperial Order, 1 Warning, and then to finish it off, the 1 Impermanence. If you have 2 Impermanence, take out one of the Veilers. I just played it in place of Permanence because I don't have 2 Impermanence. I'm not made out of money. I'm 16. So that's the trap lineup. I think we'll go to side deck next, but how it was consistent. I shouldn't say very well. I did okay. Better than I expected. But for side deck, 3 cherries. And for cherries targets, I did Dante because Burning Abyss matchup really sucks for this deck. Kagari because Sky Strikers, and Sunlight Wolf. These are my 3 biggest threats. Considered making this an ABC Buster, your preference. You can play, actually, you know, it's cherries targets. You can play whatever you want, but those are my biggest problems. 2 Pankratops. It's good. I used it a couple times today. 2 Gamma Seal. Again, really good, getting over problem monsters. 2 Sphere Mode. A little bit overkill. I used it once today, and it honestly wasn't as effective as I thought it was going to be. It's good. It's really good in specific matchups, but maybe you don't need to play this. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. And then finish it off, 3 Call by the Grave. This would 100% have been the evenly matches, but I did not have them at that point in time. Now I've got them. Now I can play them. If you have evenly matched, feel free to cut this. Something you could do would be like play 2 of this instead of the Sphere Mode, and then 3 evenly. Evenly is really good. When you know you're gonna go turn 2, play evenly. It's too good not to play. You know, if you have access to it, play it. For the next cards, we got Evan's tokens for the Scapegoat. I don't even know what game this is, but it's cool. No, they're cool, you know. Extra deck. So, heart and soul of the deck must play 3 totally awesomes. Don't ever give me an excuse for playing less than 3 totally awesomes. Unless you're playing a deck that mixes frogs with another deck, don't play less than 3, or I will drop you. I'm joking. Still, play 3. It's really good. It's really good at 3. 1 Opalbenia, 1 Isle Malcars. Made this a couple times today. Made this once. It's good. A lot of people underestimate this card. It's unaffected by monster effects, 2400 attack, and during either player's turn you can destroy 1 card in the field by detaching. That is good. And then the excavation effect comes up sometimes, and that's good too. He's just a lot of resources to put in. So if you feel like you're in a controlling situation where you need the Malcars, make it, man. It's definitely worth it. It's a good card. Unaffected by monster effect. Man, get out of here. That's crazy. Link 1s. You play them for Scapegoat. This guy you can actually go into off of a Paleo because the Paleo special summon themselves as normal monsters. And this guy, you know, reoccurs himself to make the Borload or Boral Sword your pick, you know. Link 2s. Phoenix, Cerberus, Underclock, and Mistar, and Mistar and Mistar. So Mistar mandatory. Same thing that we've been doing since he came into Link format. Once we got Mistar boy, boom, we're on. Phoenix, really good. when you're making board load, just getting those draws in and stuff and popping stuff, it's like, it's good. Cerberus and Phoenix both, when you make into them, you're not only interrupting your opponent or causing problems, it will be co-linked. It will be co-linked to the Link Spider. As you Link Spider, then choose one of these two, and then Link Karibo. But these two, really good. Underclock, didn't even go into it today. It was just there in case there was a monster I couldn't deal with. But yeah, those are Link 2s. I did not play any Link 3s today. Instead, I forgot to throw some of the XCs, but I went with Chris Javelin because he was not only my side out for when I would have to side in the extra deck monsters for specific matchups, but it's good. If they cherries your Toad and you don't have, like, you can't win with just an Animalcaris and a Obabedia. This card, I'm not going to say it's going to help you win, but I'm going to say it's going to make things a lot easier. Negates monster effects and drops it to 0. That's good. Don't tell me that's not good. That's a good effect. And then for the Link 4s, finally to finish it off, one Borload, because I've been having Borload, and Borosword. OTK today, multiple times, like 3 times. Borload, I went into like a couple times just to take people's stuff, like, nothing wrong with them. They're good. Play them. Don't ever just play the Borload. Don't ever just play the Borosword. You want to have access to both, because if one of them's not going to do the job, the other one does. This one pushes in for game. This one stops your opponent's, like this one takes your opponent's monster. I don't think people realize how good that is. But they're good. Play them. If you have access to them, play them. But that's really it. My matchups today were round 1. I went up against like Orcus Danger or something. I got that. Round 2. I went up against Dino True Draco, and I was playing the match perfect. You know what I mean? I played True Draco, Evan plays True Draco, I know it. But they had like a dead diagram on field, 1 face down, and like 1 card in their hand. And I was like, damn, I'm about to win this shit. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Come on, pass your turn. Straight up just like Fossil Dig. And I was like, what are you playing? I lost that. Yeah, that was not cool. But next match, Salamangreat. 2-1. Salamangreat is very bad against this deck. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be better against this deck. I did not lose to a single Salamangreat player today. And if Salamangreat is the best deck of the format, then this is a sleeper. You guys are sleeping on this deck. Match after that was ABC Danger. Honestly, 50-50 chance of me winning that or not. I had a very good chance, but I botched it because, you know, I got nervous and screwed up, and that happens. But how the fuck do you forget to end phase scapegoat? Like, that shit sucked. It's okay. Not even mad about it. Next match was another Salamangreat. I won. Salamangreat, it's Salamangreat. I'm not going to say anything about it. You guys know what it does. Next matchup, Salamangreat, and I won. Like, Salamangreat did not do a single problem to me. There were so many there today. I had no problems whatsoever with it. Like, this deck clears Salamangreats. If you're going to an event where you think everybody's going to be playing Salamangreats, like, that is the deck. Like, that's the deck right now. Bring Paleos. I don't even know what I'm saying, but it did really good today. I'm really happy with the performance, and yeah, that's really about it. Nothing too special. I changed it up a lot since you guys last saw. I don't play that Blue Boy engine anymore. I can't risk the normal summon, you know. I took out a lot of cards, replaced them. Rivalry's not that good right now, so we're opting for Gozen, and Gozen's even kind of iffy. Overall, I feel like I've just kind of progressed with the deck, maybe gotten a little bit better, but I just wanted you guys to see this. I really hope you enjoy the deck profile, and, you know, shout out to Todd, man. This guy was like supporting me all the way through. I was getting mad, but it's all good. It's all good. I did good, and tomorrow's a new day. We're gonna do our best.
All right. But yeah, thank you, Larson, for the deck profile. If you guys have any questions about his deck, like suggestions for maybe like stuff he could change or just other stuff like that, you can leave it down in the comment section below. But yeah, if you enjoyed the deck profile, leave a like, comment, and definitely subscribe. We should see you guys next video. Have a nice day.